Okay, sweet. I don't know why my OBS is being weird. Yeah, okay. So, I'm fucking pissed about it because on one hand, Games Workshop says, guys, don't rules lawyer the rules because we play by like intention and like, you know, beer hammer kind of level of play. Like you guys are overthinking it. You're rules lawyering. You're reading things too literally. Like obviously the intent was clear. GW says on one hand, and then on the other hand they say no. When we say things like value and distance and movement, and we use very specific language, even though it reads like intent, the rules as written are actually more important. And so you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Either be cleaner on your rules writing and say rules as written always wins, or release more FAQs to explain intent. If there's intent, if there's anywhere where there's a gray area, you guys need to be fucking on top of it and release FAQs. And here's the thing, people always say like FAQs, it's not an errata, it's an answer to a question that was just unclear, but their intent was always the same. So like people were up in arms about this fucking Death Guard change. They're saying, oh, GW changed the rules. And then you have all these fucking dickwads on one hand saying, oh no, the rules was that was always the rule. GW is just making sure that they're clear about it. But no, colloquially, and like if you ask the community at large, community, they did not think that that was the rule. I didn't play it that way. A lot of players didn't play it that way because we just don't read it that way. Now, because we again thought that GW meant something that they didn't, right? Which is on us. It's our bad. But GW just they seem to like want it both ways, right? They don't want to write clear rules. They want to make you gaslight you when you read into a rule as written by saying that you're power gaming. And then when you ask for clarification, they say, well, how could you ask for clarification? Isn't it clear what we meant? Well, no, you fucking nimnuts. Like, it's not clear. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking you for clarification. And then when you're wrong on the clarification, they say, oh, well, you should have just read it as written, and it would have been clear. Anyways, that's my rant. Fucking GW. And here I am fucking painting 30 more Poxwalkers because I love the game. So don't get me wrong, I still love the game. I don't know. I look at something like, I don't think it'd be that hard to like sit down. Like I bet you could take Neil, take like, I don't know, like you could take like the WTC, one of the WTC judges, one of the judges from say North America, like the top judges, and like one other person from fucking the Africa circuit or Australia or whatever, sit them down, give them 3 weeks to reach out to their communities to come up with a list of FAQs and clarifications and whatever. And I bet you they could sit down and in 3 weeks come up with, yeah, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be inclusive, all right? But I'm going to be taking the Africa circuit. I can't wait for the Congo GT. But I bet you could take a WTC judge, you know, a few of the ITC judges from North America, maybe some of the guys from the Australian circuit, put them in a room in 3 weeks with their communities. They could probably come up with a comprehensive fucking fact list that answers every one of these dumbass fucking rules and shit, and give it to GW and say, hey, fix all this shit. Update it in your next FAQ, put all this stuff in there, and it solves 99.9% of all the problems in the game. Now the only thing that's left is like new things as they prop up, right? Why don't they do? And I bet you those guys would do it for free. Not that I think they should. GW's a fucking $3 billion euro company, not dollars. It's probably bigger, more than that in dollars. They should be paying people. They should have professional copywriters, professional rules team that actually goes through, and that's their full-time job, is to keep the rules cohesive and clear. But of course we can't have nice things. So yeah, Lumineth book isn't even out yet technically, and I'm already hearing fucking people bitch about it. And I don't even play AOS. And I already know, I know Lumineth is broken already, apparently. That's how much chatter there is and complaints there are already on the internet, for someone that doesn't even consume AOS content, for me to know that, it's like it's just hilarious. So I'm curious to see how it affects the overall